Welcome to the jungle, Guns N' Roses. We're looking at Izzy's rhythm guitar part underneath Slash's first solo. Okay, step number one, tune your guitar down a semitone, down a half step. And I'm going to demonstrate Izzy's rhythm part. It was hard to hear this underneath Slash's solo, but hopefully this is pretty close to what he played. Right there you're back into the verse, okay? So the solo starts at 1 minute and 34 seconds into the track, and here are the first two measures. Okay, let's break that down. We're in the key of E. Because we're tuned down a semitone, it's actually E flat, but we're going to say we're in the key of E here, okay? Not the literal key, okay? Just relative to tuning down a half step. So we're going to play an E5 power chord up here in the 7th position. Your first finger is placed on the 5th string, 7th fret. You can bar with your 3rd finger across the 4th and 3rd strings, okay, at the 9th fret. Or you can use your 3rd finger on the 4th string, 9th fret, and your pinky on the 3rd string, 9th fret. It's your call. Now on beat 1, we're going to play the 6th string open. And on beat 2, we'll strum the chord. When I'm strumming the chord, my first finger is not only pressing down on the 5th string, 7th fret, but it's also resting against the side of the 6th string. I want to mute that open 6th string on that strum. Right there. On that strum, the 6th string open no longer exists. So we have... After you play, you're going to play another downward strum, but this time it's a muted strum. So keep your fingers on the strings, just don't press down to the fingerboard. And right there, after the muted strum, we're going to grab that chord again, press down, and play it with an upstroke. So we have... Okay. And then after that, we're going to play an upstroke, another muted strum, and this time we're going to come down on the chord. And when we come down on that last chord, let's play it staccato, meaning short. And then we're going to play that chord 3 more times. The first 2 times we're going to play it short, and the last time we're going to play it and slide down the fingerboard. So here's what it sounds like. Okay. Now we're down here, we're going to play this funk rhythm. Okay. Start with your first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Play that note with a downstroke. And that will be followed by the 5th string muted with a downstroke. And then we'll play the 5th string, 2nd fret again, this time with an upstroke. Okay, so we have down, down, up. Okay, so 2nd fret, mute, and then upstroke with the 2nd fret. And then we're going to cut off the sound. There's a rest there. Simply release the pressure off the fingerboard. Okay, so your finger's still on the 5th string there. You're no longer pressing down. And then with an upstroke, play the 5th string again. And that's a mute. So we have... And that's followed by the 6th string, 3rd fret, play with a downstroke and slide down a fret to the 2nd fret, and then that's followed by the open 6th string. So we have... Okay, now we're going to go back to the beginning and play that line again. there's the first half of the solo, the first 4 measures. The solo is 8 measures long. Here are measures 5 and 6. We have so once again, E5 at the 7th position, strum it twice. Now remove your 3rd finger, which I'm using as a bar, and play the 7th fret, 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Play them while barring across with your 1st finger, strumming 3 strings. And then add your 3rd finger to the 4th and 3rd strings, barring across at the 9th fret. And you'll include the 5th string, 7th fret. So we have, we're going to play that twice. And that's on 3 and 4 and. So we have 1, 2, 3, the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. 1, 2, 3, okay, now I'll play measures 5 and 6 slowly. Measure 6, okay. The and of 4 is tied over, the and of 4 from the previous measure is tied over to the first half of beat 1 in the next measure. And then on the and of 1, we'll play the 5th string, 7th fret, and then strum the 4th and 3rd strings at the 9th fret, and then pull off to the 7th fret. In order to do that, you have to have your 1st finger barring across the 7th fret in advance. So there it is. Now strum 3 strings at the 7th fret, 5th, 4th, and 3rd. You're barring across with your 1st finger. And then add your 3rd finger to the 4th and 3rd strings at the 9th fret. And then play those 2 strings again at the 9th fret and pull off to the 7th. So we have, basically you're alternating between the 9th and 7th frets. So we have, measures 7 and 8 of the solo. You can play that, you can play power chords. Okay, so you have these double stops, and right there I'm playing the 3rd and 4th strings at the 7th fret, barring across with my 1st finger. That's followed by my 2nd finger, middle finger, barring across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 8th fret, and then 3rd finger barring across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 9th fret. So we have 7, 8, 9. Same pair of strings all the way up, 3rd and 4th. Play that figure 4 times. I don't know if there's a pick slide in there, but it sounds cool. And then back into that rhythm. Okay, for another verse. So here are measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that time I played the E5 chord with my 3rd and 4th fingers, so it's your call. Try it both ways. 1st, 3rd, and 4th, or 1st and 3rd and 3rd. Barring across with your 3rd. So the whole thing one more time.